today's a story time about the time when my best friend took my boyfriend. Okay, this isn't about my husband or nothing. This is just about when I was in high school. Okay, so I was pregnant. I found out I was pregnant with my daughter, my oldest daughter. I was like 16, 17 at that time, and I had not my daughter's father or whatever. This was my ex-boyfriend before my daughter's father. So I would like talk to him on and off and stuff, and like he was like a cheater. Like, I'm gonna just tell you guys some stories about when he was cheating. So he gave me his number to his phone for his voicemail, and I like kept calling him and he didn't answer. So I ended up like listening to his voicemails, and then some girl was like on the voicemail talking about like, oh, you know, I know we did it like 3 times or whatever, so like I was just wondering, do you have the other thing, because I only found 2 of them. So, you know, and I know we did it 3 times, and I just wanted to let you know I love you, and blah 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 blah. Girl, you guys, I was just so mad, you guys. I was just so like disappointed, because it was like, wow. So I took my phone and like had my house phone and my cell phone and my house phone, and then I was like recording it on my cell phone, because I was trying to record that voicemail to my cell phone. And so then I got with him. I called him up. I was like, you know, can you come see me or whatever? And he came to see me, and then we like parked on the side of the school, and I was like listening to this thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, you should hear this. So they gave the phone to him. Mind you, it's the voicemail playing, and then all he did was like listen to it and was like, and then just drops me home because he knows. And I was like, are you a cheater? Like, why are you a cheater? So that was one incident. And then there was another incident where he had picked me up, and like I looked in the back seat, and there was like a used condom on the side of the door, like, you know, like on the side, you know, like where like you could, the handle part, and it was like a condom. And I was like, what I was like, wow, like there's a whole used condom right there. And then he's like, oh no, that's my cousin, and this and that. So I didn't really think much of it, because I was just so young and dumb, like, to be honest. And he had a car, so I'm not gonna lie, like that was like a plus to him. And he was just like a nice guy, but just like a cheater. So anyways, I ended up breaking up with my daughter's dad, and then I started talking to him again while I was pregnant. And when I was going to school and stuff, like I didn't really go to school because I dropped out of school. And when I finally, so then one night he had came over to my grandparents' house, and we was like hanging out and stuff, and his phone just kept ringing. Like it just kept ringing and ringing, and he just kept like ignoring the call. And I was like, you know, like, who's calling you? Why you keep ignoring the call? Just answer it. And he was like, oh no, it's okay or whatever. And I don't know what he said. He probably said it was his mom or somebody. But like, for real, your mom's not gonna call you like that much back to back, and then you're not just gonna answer. You're gonna think like it's an emergency or something. So then I ended up like going to school the next day, and you guys, this want to get juicy, you guys. So I go to my 4th period, and mind you, like the classes that I'm in this program. And so when you're in a program in high school, they have like the same grade has like those same classes together. So it's like everybody's in these classes together. We're like kind of growing up with each other in high school, and we got these same classes, the same electives, you know, same everything. So me and my class, we all close. And I just remember I was sitting there, and my friend gonna say to me, my best friend gonna say to me, were you with so-and-so last night? And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, he's my boyfriend. And then she was like, oh, well, did his phone keep ringing and stuff? Like, was his phone ringing? Like, did you see his phone just keep ringing? And I was like, yeah, why? Then she was like, that was me. You guys, you did not know how I felt. Like, I really just wanted to bust her in her face, but I didn't, because I'm not that kind of friend. Because I was like, what? And then she was like, yeah, we've been talking or whatever. So then I was like, what? And I was like, she was like, yeah, he's coming to pick me up. Yeah, he's meeting me at lunch. What? So I'm over there trying to get out the class or whatever. I'm really trying to get out the class. And the teacher at that time was like, Malia, because, you know, like, everybody looked at me like the drama queen. I was like the drama queen. You guys, I'll tell you guys that story too. But I was trying to get out the class and stuff, And I was pregnant at the time, so I was like, I need to use the bathroom. And so the teacher, like, we was really close and stuff. My uncle built her house for her and her husband and stuff. So it was just like really like, you know, Malia, no, I already know, you know, teachers act like they don't know what's happening, but they know what's happening. So she like, no, Malia, you're not going nowhere. And I was like, I need to use the bathroom, I'm pregnant and this and that. So she's like, okay, like, you know, she ain't about to argue with that, because you're like, she don't want no case on her, so go, okay, go to the bathroom. But really I was going to the side of the building because I wanted to see if my boyfriend was there. My boyfriend. So I hurry up and try to get out the classroom, but mind you, like, the bell rings, because really she was trying to stall me, trying to make it closer to the time when the bell rings, because she already kind of knew what was about to happen, but she don't want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? She don't want no parts of it. So I ended up hurrying up getting out the class, but the bell rang. So then all of a sudden you see my whole entire class like following after me, right behind me. Like, literally I didn't even know they was behind me, but I was going to that side of that building because I wanted to see if he was there. And surprise, he was there. He was there and he was waiting for her. And so I was like walking up to the car like, what's up? Like, what's up? And mind you, like, my best friend is right with me. Like, she right by me. Somehow she got by me. And she was like standing there with me or whatever. And I was like, what's up? Like, you wasn't with me last night? You wasn't with me last night? Because I guess he had told her that he wasn't with me. And so he was like, I was like, you wasn't with me last night for real? You was at my house the whole entire night. Like, you was with me from this time to this time. Like, what do you mean? And then he was like, I wasn't with you last night. And I was like, you wasn't? And then I was like, man, just get out the car so I could just beat your ass. Like, just get out the fucking car so I can beat your fucking ass because you're a fucking liar. And then he was like, I'm not lying, da da da. I said, just get out the fucking car so I could beat your ass. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking cheater. And so then he gets out the car or whatever. Mind you, he's like cracking his knuckles and shit like he really about to do something. Like, what the fuck are you about to do? You're not about to do shit. So I'm like waiting or whatever for him to fucking explain himself and shit. And I was like, you know what? I should just beat your ass. I was like, what kind of friend are you? What kind of boyfriend are you? Like, what kind? And then all they could say was, you introduced us to each other. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I introduced you guys as my boyfriend and my best friend. Are you guys serious? Are you guys serious? Yes. Are you guys so serious? So she gonna tell me like, oh, we not gonna talk no more and blah, 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 and this and that. But mind you, like, that was it. That was it. Like, after all them stories of what I just told you guys, him cheating on me and like all those things or whatever, it was like, no, that was the icing on the cake. Like, we was done. Like, are you serious? You supposed to be my boyfriend? You're my best friend? Like, you sleep at my house? We do everything together? Like, damn near could take a shower together, bitch. Like, I did not understand. I did not get it. My heart was just so broken. It was like, how dare you? How dare you guys do this to me? Like, y'all supposed to be my best. Y'all supposed to be my main players on my team, and y'all really just did me so wrong. So anyways, they dated for a couple years and stuff. They broke up or whatever, and actually, like, around the time when they had like officially really kind of broke up, me and her kind of lightweight started talking again because I forgave her. But then at the same time, it was like, I could never forget it. And our relationship was just was so torn after that. Like, I did not really have no real genuine relationship with her. I didn't have no genuine relationship with nobody, no females, because that was like the worst thing that someone could ever do to you. Like, I never thought that she was capable of that. I'm just gonna say, because, you know, like, you think you know someone, but really it's like you don't at all. So my heart was just really, really broken. And I just kind of like, because of that, I ended up dropping like completely out of high school. So I went to high school, whatever, for like some of my senior year, but then I dropped out because of that and because I was pregnant. And like, I did in the beginning of my senior year, you guys, I ran away from home. You know, it was 10 of us growing up in the house, and I just really just like, it was just like real strict and stuff. Like, sorry, pops and mom, but you guys was very strict, I'm just gonna say. But they were Christian parents, very like, you know, structure, discipline, you know. It was just, they were very authoritarian parents. When I ran away from home, I didn't really even mean to run away from home. That wasn't even my intention to run away from home, to be honest. I was really just going to go get something for my boyfriend at that time, which was my daughter's father at that time. I went to go get him some food, and I told my stepsisters to like wait for me, and they like did not wait for me. They went home, and then they told my mom or told whoever, and then my mom's calling me like, where are you at, this and that, and I was like, I'm at work. But then she's like, you been off, and like, you know, basically it was like, when are you coming home? And I was like, you know, Mom, I'm not coming home. I'm not coming home. And so I ran away. And so then I didn't go to school for like most of my senior year. So then when all that happened and stuff, I ended up getting on homeschool. And I just remember like I had to do a whole entire school year in one semester, you guys. Like I had to do it in one semester. And it was like, honestly, I didn't know how I was going to do it, but I knew I was going to do it because I have a stepbrother who's like the same exact age as me, same grade and everything. So like my heart was like, no, my family's not about to be like there watching him graduate, and then like I'm not going to be there. And I always felt like that's the least thing I can do for my daughter and like for myself, like, is to graduate from high school. Like that was the least. That was like the, if I didn't accomplish anything in this life, I was gonna graduate from high school. So I remember getting on homeschool, and in homeschool you get like a packet of work a week, and then you just meet with your teacher once a week and you turn that packet in. So I just remember asking my homeschool teacher if I do good on, cause basically I was not gonna graduate. Like they could see like how many weeks you have left of the school and you're not gonna graduate and stuff. Basically you're not gonna get to graduate because you won't be able to catch up by then. So I was like, you know, if I do good on my first packet of work, can I get 2 packets of work? And so my homeschool teacher was like, yes, if only the thing is only if you do good on those packets. I don't want you rushing it. I don't want you to be like just answering questions. You know, I want you to be doing good on those packets. So I was like, okay. So I did 2 packets a week. And then when I felt comfortable, I was like, can I get 3 packets a week? And so she was like, okay, Malia. So I got 3 packets of work for a couple weeks, and then I was like, can I get 4 packets a week? And she was like, you know, that might be too much, you know, like that's a whole month of work in 1 week. And I was like, but if I do good, can you just let me do it? And so she's like, okay, Malia, but if I could see if you're failing it, I could see if you're making stuff up, or like, you know, basically she was really on me and stuff and didn't want me to just be trying to like just get packets to do it and not even do nothing. Like, you know, you have to really read and stuff when you're in homeschool. You don't have a teacher sitting there with you. You have your books and your packet, okay? And you gotta read the book. You gotta read it so you know what's the answers. You can't make stuff up. So she could tell. And I did 4 packets a week. And I did really, really good on those 4 packets, you guys. And so then I think like at the end, I think I did the last week. Like, so basically I was doing 4 packets a week, and then I was like, can I get 5 packets a week? And she was like, Malia, you have 5 packets left. So if you do good on these packets, you're gonna be done 2.5 months early before your graduation day. And I was like, okay. And she's like, but if you mess up on these packets, I'm going to give it to you. You're going to have to do it over. You know, like if you rush in it, I'm going to give it back. So I'm like, okay, you guys, I did it, you guys. I graduated 2.5 months before my regular graduation class. So before that, they were trying to send me for my homeschooling. They were trying to send me to a continuation school, but then the continuation school teacher never even like answered the phone or nothing. It was like a homeschool at the continuation school, but they didn't answer or nothing. So they ended up like sending me to the homeschool at my main school that I was at already, you know, for all those years of high school. So it was like perfect, you guys, because I ended up like graduating from my homeschool instead of a continuation school. And I graduated 2.5 months early. And I just remember like my homeschool teacher writing me a note saying like, I'm just so proud of you. Like you set your mind to it and you really did it. And I didn't think you could do it, but you did it. And I'm so proud of you. The sky is the limit for you. And I just remember like going through all that stuff. Like everything happens for a reason, because like if my best friend did not go mess with my boyfriend, I probably would not have graduated from high school, because I would have probably still tried to do it in the regular school, like trying trying to like catch up and stuff, and that is like really not possible, because one semester, like a whole year of school in one semester, like I did that, you guys. And I just remember me having my daughter, and the next day I had to go to my practice for my graduation. So I had her the day before I graduated, and I just remember like walking the graduation line and just feeling so proud of myself, because you know, you don't really think that you could do something until you really try. So I just wanted to tell this story. I didn't think I was gonna cry, you guys, but I didn't think I could do it. And even though I had lost like my bestie friend through the whole entire process, I like got time for myself, and I got time to be able to like learn from that, you know? Like, you can't trust people. Everyone in this world somehow in some form will let you down. And like, I'm not saying like they'll like just hurt you and betray you and stuff, because that's not a real friend. Like, honestly, real friends don't do that, okay? I'm just gonna say, real friends do not mess with your boyfriends and stuff, and real boyfriends don't go mess with your best friends. You know, I wish that my husband would do some mess like that, but you know, that's why you don't surround yourself with people like that are single and stuff when you're married and things like that. But I'm just so happy that like I didn't like try to like fight that whole situation. You know, when your boyfriend starts messing with your best friend and stuff, you let them be. You let them be, and you let karma deal with that, okay? You don't go and like be all petty and stuff, because I'm not gonna lie, like there was a part of me that wanted to just be like, that's my man and blah 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 blah. But then it was like, you know, no, ew. If you was willing to mess with her, like, and that's my best friend, you could do that to me over and over and over again. So, you know, you just have to like know your worth, you know what you deserve in your life. And really, like, people do make mistakes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, people make mistakes, like, and they mess with someone and cheat with someone, and then it's like, wow, I made this big mistake. Like, you can never take that back. So always be mindful of that, because you know, those things could come and haunt you. So, but for that guy, he kept cheating on me. Like, he was always cheating on me every single day. Like, every time I would look up, it was like he was cheating on me. So, hope you guys like this story time, you guys. I did not mean to start crying and stuff. I really just wanted to help people and like encourage you guys. Like, if you get pregnant in high school and stuff, just know that you can do it, okay? You can really do it. And if you like got pregnant and you wasn't able to graduate from high school, go get your GED. There's plenty of things online where you can go and take a test online for your GED, and you can get your certificate for graduating high school. It's not a diploma, but it's like a certificate. But that's better than nothing, because then you could get jobs that require you to have graduated from high school, okay? So, thank you guys so much for watching this story time. Comment down below if you want to hear another story time, okay? Let me know what kind of story time, okay? And thank you guys so much. Be you, be loved, and be awesome. Until next time, you guys. Love you.